The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim earned the 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 5-2. At the start of the day, the Angels are leading the AL West, while the Athletics are third in the division. Malik Smith had 3 hits in the game, driving in 3, as the Mariners got past the Tigers 7-3. Heading into the day, the Mariners sit in last place in the American League West Division, while the Tigers sit in second place in the AL Central Division. The Boston Red Sox had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 6-4. As of right now, the Rangers are in 4th place in the AL West, while the Red Sox sit in 4th place in the American League East Division. The Astros tossed a combined 1-hitter as they defeated the visiting Yankees 1-0. As of today, the Astros are in 2nd place in the AL West, and the Yankees are in 2nd place in the AL East. The Rays completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Orioles 3-2. In the standings, the Rays sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division, while the Orioles are at the bottom of the division. The Blue Jays went deep 4 times as they beat the White Sox on the south side 5-1. Heading into the day, the White Sox are leading the Central Division, and the Blue Jays are leading the AL East. The Cleveland Indians allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 6-3. As of right now, the Indians sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division, while the Twins are 2nd in the division. The Kansas City Royals brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 2-1. Entering the day's action, the Royals sit in last place in the American League Central Division, and the Dodgers are atop the NL West. Trevor Story was a major force at the plate, driving in 4 as the Rockies defeated Miami 7-3. As of today,
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Kansas City Royals. It's Royals baseball coming up next. Jacob Junis gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, his last start wasn't a particularly good one, and he was rattled around a little bit. Couldn't get through the 4th inning. He's going to have to look to rebound here. He's going to need much better stuff than he took to the mound in his last start.
Digging in now, David Fletcher. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Fletcher.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Ready now for L.A. Mike Trout, lifetime against this pitcher, batting at an even .400. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, Dero, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well, both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2-2 now. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Daryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Daryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Trout, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count 2-1.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
3-1 to him now. This is in the air to left field. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Albert now. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pujols continues to climb the all-time home run leaderboard. He's up over 650 at this point. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Ball two with a sinker that runs off the inside. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And this is fouled at the plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. And that ends the inning. Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Halos are off to an early 1-0 lead. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer into this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, end up taking the loss, and I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Alex Gordon.
Now here's the pitch. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And the pitch on 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1 pitch. Bit out in front there is Gordon, and this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second. The shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
Stepping into the box, Nicky Lopez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
One out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Fly ball into straightaway left. Hermosillo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Batting third, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Two out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Merrifield, a native of South Carolina. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Ready now, Matt Thaiss, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box now, Michael Hermosillo. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 1-0 delivery. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
Standing in now, Max Stassi. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
This is on the ground over to first. One there, on to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Now to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope,
Takes a
that's
pitch
ball.
high and away for ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Standing in, David Fletcher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 1-1. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Digging in, Mike Trout. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Trout hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Angels are out in front, 2-0. At the plate, Jorge Soler. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is there, 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Perez absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Soler on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
In now is Andrelton Simmons as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A runner at second, nobody out. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' third, and standing in the machine, Albert Pujols. From the stretch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. One out and a runner on second base. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pujols has long been referred to as the machine. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
Yeah, how do you hang in there 19 years without just being an unbelievable talent, but also having the ability to look in the mirror and be willing to adapt and persevere and change on this field? It's so hard to be good at this game, and this guy for 19 years has gone to the post. Just to throw out some names.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
23.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So now to the plate, Matt Thaiss. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Here's the 1-0. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Runner at second here with one man out. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Hermosillo.
So coming to the plate, Michael Hermosillo, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Strike one to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he misses 2-1. Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
0-1 the count. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Angels get one on the Pujols double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-0 Angels. Striding into the box, Ryan O'Hearn, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Digging in now for Kansas City, Nick Heath, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hermosillo is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Cam Gallagher.
Stepping into the box, Cam Gallagher. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is. Gallagher swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. KC down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing a really good job of hitting off the fastball today. So far, 6 of their hits have come off the hard stuff. So it seems like they're certainly timing those pitches well. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in to try it again, Brian Goodwin, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Number 18, Brian Goodwin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
At the plate, David Fletcher, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Trout, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known, starts the day as the 3rd leading vote getter among center fielders in all-star balloting, so he's still got a good chance to make the team, but certainly not a sure thing at this point.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hit in the air down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm, just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 as the top speeds. So first and third with one away, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Jesse Hahn answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. To the plate now, Andrelton Simmons, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. This one's down to third. Dozier picks it up, and there's out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
And now for the Angels, Albert Pujols. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
The 1-0 home.
Back outside.
Fouled away. Two out here and a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Angels 5 and the Royals nothing. Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. Here's Simmons at short. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
At the plate, Nicky Lopez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Whit Merrifield next to bat. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now at the plate, Matt Thaiss. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
23, Matt Thaiss.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Misses. Ball 2. Fastball called. Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Now here's the pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Two and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
All even now. 2-2. Line drive to left. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
At the plate now, Max Stassi. That's a strike to throw down. And it's going to be in time as Perez fired a strike to get him that time. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 1.
Ball went out.
The 1-1. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for out number 3. Angels go quietly there as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. In is Jorge Soler. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
In there, 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
2-2 to Jorge Soler.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout, and a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler, number 11 for him on the season. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Looked like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And now it'll be the catcher, Salvador Perez. First offering on its way.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Comes set and the 0-1.
1-1.
A runner at first with no outs here. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit on the ground to third. To second for one. On to first, and Perez grounds into a double play.
The batter, number 66.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Now the pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Nope. Ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Well, the Royals draw one closer thanks to this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Angels 5 and the Royals 1. All set for the start of the inning. Ready once again, Brian Goodwin. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now the 1-0. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, David Fletcher, as he puts it on the ground to third. There's Merrifield, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
So digging in now, Mike Trout 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set and the pitch.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now another 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Angels leave 1. They're up 5-1. Stepping up now, Nick Heath. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Trout is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next will be the designated hitter, Cam Gallagher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high and deep out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Alex Gordon, he's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Royals go down on just 4 pitches. They're down 5-1. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So one away now for the Angels in the 7th. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line hard to center field. And Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Max Thaiss.
Into the box now, Matt Thaiss. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Michael Hermosillo, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Halos lead this one 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now batting, Nicky Lopez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. One and two, the count to the Royals shortstop. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. This is on the ground over to first. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Simmons is there. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Josh DeMont has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Josh DeMont.
Into the box now, Max Stassi. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball
2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And he fouls this one off. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2.
We got 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball in for a strike. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. In the dirt.
2 strikes.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Stepping in, David Fletcher. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here comes the first pitch. fastball laid off well below the knees. One out and a runner on second base. Softly hit to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. It's the Angels 5 and the Royals 1. Bottom of the inning now, so striding forward now, Hunter Dozier. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
And up steps Salvador Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now. Ryan O'Hearn will be next. The 3-0. Drilled down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Standing in now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Royals, the center fielder, Nick Heath.
Striding in, Nick Heath. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 2-0 count and the pitch. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. The 2-1 home is a sinker that misses for a ball. Men on third with 2 down. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Striding forward now is the DH, Cam Gallagher, and their runners at the corners now. Has a look, now the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Now the 1-0. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They're down here 5-1. Kevin McCarthy enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Kevin McCarthy.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Another one sent foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rendon on his way to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
In now, Andrelton Simmons, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No one out with a runner at second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Merrifield picks it up, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
Digging in, Albert Pujols. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. One strike to Pujols. Fouled away. One out and a runner on third. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, Matt Thaiss, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. Angels lead it 5-1. Ryan Buchter, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 46, Ryan Buchter.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alex Gordon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Buchter has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
At the plate now, Nicky Lopez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-1 home. Misses off the plate.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Jorge Soler, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball inside. Ball.
2 out with the man at first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. KC down to their final strike in this one. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Simmons has it. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Andrew Heaney earns win number 7 on the season, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Jacob Junis couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 5 runs, 15 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.